Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to the Sky Temple. Today I'm gonna be playing a match with this dude right here. I'm a big fan of Abathur. He's really fun to play, and it's honestly been a little while before or since I've actually played some Heroes of the Storm. I just played a couple of warm-up games just to get back into the swing of things, but honestly I have been so busy with Overwatch that I really haven't been playing this very much at all. So it's time to switch that up a little bit. I'm gonna be heading to the bottom lane right from the beginning. The bottom lane is obviously not gonna be activated with the first wave of, with the first wave that we get in this game. But anyways, we're gonna go for the survival instinct. I'm thinking of playing a massive Locust build right now. I don't exactly know how Locust build goes, but we can give it a try and play relatively aggressive. I'm gonna be soaking in the bottom lane as soon as the temples activate, and obviously for a quick introduction how this hero works, he is very weird. Like, this hero is not like your other heroes in the game at all. He is very powerful all around. He does, provide a lot of maneuverability and a lot of sustain to teams, but he doesn't actually fight directly himself. He just sort of sits behind enemy lines very often, but I am basically symbioting my allies and giving them a nice little buff. Now, I don't really know why she wanted that. I guess if she wants to go on heal, I can just soak the bottom lane for her. If she wanted to go on heal, she could have done that already. But anyways, we're gonna try and focus on split pushing whenever the temples are up in locations where the temples aren't going up. Let's see. Mid lane should be fine as well. I guess I'll give him a little bit of extra help right here. So this is where the temples activate, right? And one thing you can do on Abathur is actually just simply sit in the lane. And that's what I'm gonna do as soon as you see Lily move out and Tyrande as well. As soon as they move, you can definitely already sit in the lane, and I'm just simply gonna, be here by myself, make sure we soak the extra experience like that, and that way, we either force one of them to stay down, while we can obviously still be in the combat, or we simply allow our team to, get the experience lead because they're, not getting the XP from the bottom lane, and while we are right now doing exactly that. A little unfortunate right there. I'm pretty certain we could have gotten them, but all good. Gonna be switching around here. Whoa. Whew. Almost didn't get him. When I symbiote, I have stab on my Q ability, which is basically this AoE spike. He's playing a little too aggressive for my liking, though. And I almost managed to pick someone off with that, which is very good. But most importantly, I also have the W ability that gives a shield. I'm actually gonna just do it right here. What should I go for? We're gonna go for this Adrenal Overload, I think. It's probably going to be most useful. Alright. And we're going to be switching between targets. So, I'm basically soaking experience in the bot lane right now. Well, that's way too aggressive right there from that dude. But I'm like soaking experience in the bot lane while we're also pushing in the towers at the exact same time. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try and switch target again. Obviously, I have to be careful. I can very easily go down. I have like no health at all. Even like these minions can easily kill me if I'm not careful. But this is looking very good. Now the Locust that I'm talking about is my passive. The Locust basically spawn periodically, and it's a wow. There's actually a bird on my window. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's actually a bird sitting on my window right now. We did get the final blow right now, but there may be some scrattling in the background right now on the audio. As soon as I shut up, but as long as I keep on talking, you guys probably won't notice. Great. Now you can also symbiote towers, but I was saying something about the Locust. The Locusts basically are these little tiny. For me, there are like these trains. That basically activate every couple of seconds, and you can make them a lot more powerful as well. Okay, I'm gonna try and symbiote her. And just making sure we're chasing down this Lily as much as possible. Very nice ability right there, and actually, should we get him? Oh no, we didn't get him, just barely didn't get him right there. I did hit my skill shots, but sadly, it wasn't going to be enough. Now the next temples are always going to be the bottom lane, so that's one thing to keep in mind here as well. I switched towards the bot lane with my deep tunnel right there, one of the unique abilities that I got as well. And I'm going to be going here with, which one should we go for? I'm thinking about the mule actually, sort of, but I guess we'll go for the needle spine. Fine, we'll go for the needle spine. It's the smarter choice here. Usually when I go for the mule, especially when I'm recording videos, I forget using it. Believe it or not, playing and commentating at the same time is not always as easy. Oh my god. Whew! We just barely kept Zagara alive right there. But this is looking very good. Okay, I can also symbiote right here in the bot lane just to get the experience. While Tyrande just left bot, I can still grab the experience for now. And here we go, the tempo is activating. So we're gonna body soak in the bottom lane very shortly as soon as we, you know, see everyone leave. Unless they're not gonna leave. You should just get out. Just get out, Abathur, or Kerrigan. Alright, so I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit right here, actually. There shouldn't be anything spotting me right now, except that there's obviously a fight going on pretty much everywhere, except that there's a Leoric right next to me. So I'm a little bit careful for that, but not gonna play too aggressive here either. I can deep tunnel out relatively easy. Yeah, I need to get out right now. Okay, are we out? We are out. Cool. Just checking the minimap right here for my positioning exactly. Sitting on the tank right here usually is gonna be the best option. Especially because he is so extremely aggressive. Okay, so far this is looking good though. We have taken most of the shrines so far that are active in this game. And while Leoric is getting experience right here in the bot lane, whew, he's trying to actually kill me like that. We should be okay here. Oh, Tryon kept him alive, but didn't quite make it. Gonna go towards the middle lane instead. Gonna body soak over there for a little bit. And, well, I guess we can push in. I should have probably symbioted Kerrigan instead. There's a little cooldown of it of a couple seconds, so I can't just push in for nothing. But here we go, Zagara then. Zagara is going extremely aggressive immediately, but Leoric is back up as well, which gives us a lot of extra, you know, tankiness and a lot of extra presence, I suppose. He's almost down, guys. Get him. We're gonna go for Evolve Monstrosity, obviously. Oh my god, he's so low in HP, but the carapace that I give him is very useful. And it looks like we're actually gonna be able to tunnel right here as well. Now, in the meantime, I'm gonna create the monstrosity in the top lane while we're switching targets. Making sure that Tyrande stays alive here as well. And this is looking very good. We got most of this. We got most of this. I'm gonna go back to the top lane right now. And we're gonna control the Gargantuan, but to make sure that we are in an okay position. He already took quite a bunch of health. But this is good. This is good. We're pushing hardcore in all lanes right now. And actually, the enemy Gargantuan is here right now. Some Gargantuan on Gargantuan action right here. Pretty sure there's people that totally love that, but I've been fighting for a little while longer, sir, which means that mine is a little bit stronger. But sadly, it does look like... Oh, well, I thought Raynor was gonna target fire it down. We may very well be able to keep it alive just barely. Alright, and I'm actually gonna leave it right now. Just gonna pretend it's dead already. And actually, at the very least I got revenge on their Gargantuan, right? So we got that going for us. But there we go, it does end up falling. Cooldown on it is relatively long. The cooldown doesn't get triggered until you actually kill it. So, not all that useful. Gotta go towards the middle lane once again, make sure that we're soaking. Give him that 1v1 fight. I'm gonna move forward slightly. Make sure that we're in experience range. Okay. So who should we symbiote next? Looks like the team fight is starting to make up here at the top. Zagara is gonna be the highest damage leader for now, but obviously we don't want anyone falling here. Very nice heal right there by Kerrigan. Gotta get... Oh my god, I got on him, but just the last second he does end up falling. Actually, he's still up. Alright. Very good. Should be able to keep him alive for now. And we're gonna be going with the ranged attack right now, the Bombard Train, which will, especially in a little bit, make it very, very useful. Now, I'm still gonna sit there in the middle lane. As you can see, the top one and the bottom one have been activated right now. Not completely sure why no one is taking bots. Okay, here we go. I'll help out Zagara. But as you can see, the middle lane and the bottom lane are taken right now with these shrines, right? Which means in the middle where I'm located, or the bottom and the top are taken right now with shrines, right? Which means that they're very unlikely to hit the middle lane right now. What I'll do actually while we're at it... Oh god, oh god, oh god, absolutely not. Alright, good. That I'm still soaking in the middle lane, and it looks like we're doing quite well. There's a fight going on the top lane, but just judging by the numbers that I see on the minimap, I think it's okay for me to push, although they are going down right now. Last second symbiote right there. Wow, he actually does get the sustain off right there. Yeah, we should probably just leave. I should have gone in there earlier. And actually Sagara also ended up falling. For some reason, she went for the Nidus worm. Very, very uncommon. Very tempting right now to symbiote my Gargantuan and try and get a little bit more siege damage, but yeah, that's just not going to be enough right now. We're at a pretty steep advantage, but obviously at this point, they got the exact same talent tier, which doesn't help us out at all. Okay. And actually, I do end up falling right there as well. Oh my god, also did not get the symbiote off right there on the tower, on the fort rather, and their Locust actually end up killing it. I'm gonna sit right here. Push in the bottom lane. The Locusts are obviously very powerful. Okay. There's still a team fight going on at the top lane. Try to keep the tower alive to the best of my abilities here, but Sagara is sadly completely in the wrong position and also having a very weird ultimate that doesn't help us out at all during the team fights. If I would have known it, I probably would have gone for the ultimate evolution instead and like wouldn't have been focusing so much on upgrading my Locust if I knew that she was gonna be playing like that, because right now she's basically not being very useful at all in team fights. And while I am, you know, always gonna be useful in team fights, it's I could have been more useful to say if I would have gone for some more talents. Anyways, we're gonna go for the Locust Brood right here. I will use it in just a second as soon as I'm done with this symbiote right here. Can't just leave him. Alright, and we'll spawn a whole bunch of these Locusts all at once. In the meantime, I guess I'm gonna sit in the lane right here. Just gonna sit right here. And actually, we did nuke him down right there, so very nice. Okay, so that guy's dead for sure. Very good though, very good. We're pushing in the bottom lane hardcore right now. All of the Locust, the Gargantuan, and a bunch of the minions are there right now as well. And also a mercenary camp. So this is a great little push that we got going on for us. Okay, very good. I'm actually gonna sort of like guard myself with all of these things. Yeah, just get out. Very good. So we're pushing in the top lane or the bottom lane hardcore. We're pushing in the top lane as well with the with the temple that we got going on. It's by the way not called Gargantuan, it's called Monstrosity. Have I been calling it Gargantuan the entire game? I may have very well been calling it the Gargantuan. That's my bad. It's the Monstrosity, obviously. I'm playing Abathur, not Nazebo. Oh my god, Lily's so low! Lily's so low! Okay, well, fair enough. We're still killing pretty much everyone. Bot lane is still being pushed hard. Activate the ability once again. It has a relatively short cooldown. I need to get a little bit better on top of that, because I did definitely miss like 1 or 2 waves right now. Get out! Activate the... Oh my... That was so risky, man. Alright. Okay, so there we go. Just keep on the pushing. Keep on the pushing everywhere. Make sure that we deny the, you know, the safety net right there of Lily, making sure that she cannot retreat. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Can definitely help out Sagara right here with her own split push. Although I think she should definitely be moving backwards right now. I mean, Karazim is coming in and I'm helping her out a little bit, but this is definitely much too risky for her. Getting back on her. Did very quickly spawn my Locust, but she definitely overextended hardcore. Alright. I'm actually gonna be pushing in mid right now, I think. Mid is probably a little easier to push. Well, unless they find me, obviously. Didn't realize that we're gonna have a next team fight in the mid lane. We'll push in the bot then. All good. Don't really want to symbiote. Well, I guess I can symbiote someone here for just a second. Give them a little bit of extra shielding here. But I want to wait a couple more seconds just so I can spawn my ability immediately. Alright. I probably should have actually symbioted right there. It's always hard to call. Like, you're having very tough decisions to make when playing this hero. I'm not gonna lie. Very difficult decisions to make. Gonna go towards the top lane now. Okay. Meanwhile, sadly, my monstrosity did die in the bottom lane. Not giving us quite as much as we were hoping for. And actually, they're pushing us back very nicely, though. Like, everything considered, they're doing this very, very smartly. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's playing so aggressive. Leoric is playing like he is absolutely God. Very nice stun right there, actually. Beautiful move right there by our ally. How many times has he gone down? 6 times already. Pretty insane, but this is okay. We're gonna go for the Locust Nest right now as well. Giving us extra spawns on the Locust and just keep on pushing forward. Keep on pushing with the thing. Okay, we'll spawn all of the things at once in a second. Go, 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 go! Okay, so Gara's gonna take bot. Fair enough. Okay, in a couple seconds we do have our ultimate up again. So I think I'm gonna do exactly that. Gonna spawn all of the little locust dudes right now and transform one of these guys into the Gargantuan. Which is very good. And then we'll help out the bottom lane. So right now we're pushing hardcore in the top lane, right? While I'm helping out Zagara take this shrine. We're pushing hardcore in the top lane with all of the little locust and with all of the little other shenanigans things that we got going on. Gotta take control of it though, for just a second. Once again, spawn this thing. There we go, make sure it doesn't die for nothing. This is good, this is looking very good. We're doing a lot of hero damage, I feel like, as well in this game, although I haven't really been focusing on it. Been hitting my, my stab ability relatively efficiently. And we've already gotten all the way towards the enemy core right now, which is exactly what we're looking for. All of the keeps are down for the moment. Looks like that thing is gonna end up falling, but I'll go to the bottom lane right now again. And just, you know, keep on moving so they can't really fight me very efficiently. Or they can't really find me. Okay, very good. Very, very good. If I'm standing in this little bush, I think we should be in an okay place. Very aggressive, actually, by our team. But I think it's fine. Leoric is just eating those shots like a boss. Okay. Putting down my my spawn locust once again. They're gonna move with all of these minions, pushing towards the core here. Since Karazim is usually in the middle of the fight, you see me symbioting on him quite a lot because he can so easily chase people down and, you know, close the distance. Boss is pushing in the bot lane, got a ton of minions here as well. I guess I'll push myself too, right? You know, play a little more aggressive, spawn the locust close by. There we go. Oh, nice, nice ult usage right there, actually, by the Karazim player. But this is looking extremely good for us. Okay. Make sure that we are pushing the victory right now. And, well, I guess I can, you know, symbiote for just a second longer. And just simply do it that way. So we ended up doing 122,000 siege damage. It, by the way, got dark outside as well, which is kind of interesting. But we won the victory. Or we won the game. I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Boom!